Tristan and Juliette Martini came to us doing $5K a month. Within 12 months, they hit $230,000 a month. That's 48 times bigger from where they first started. And I'm not just talking about one lucky month. They've done 1.5 million in cash collected using this exact system. So today, I'm gonna break down the entire 4-part system that changed everything in their business, what they were doing at 5K a month, what we fixed, and the exact system that took them to 230K months in just 12 months. When Tristan and Juliette came to us, they were doing around 5K a month, and their client acquisition was pretty much non-existing. It was posting a little bit of content here and there, maybe a couple referrals coming through, but there was no predictability behind it. It was just literally throwing stuff at the wall and hoping and praying that more clients would come through. And the biggest bottleneck, despite them having an offer that was already proven, because if you looked at their competitors, there was people doing hundreds, 200s, 300, $500,000 a month in that industry. So despite having industry and offer that was proven to work, their biggest bottleneck was just predictability with getting more clients. And this is what a lot of people I notice struggle with, is they don't have one predictable system where they put $1 in and get $4 or $5 back consistently. So they didn't have an ad system that predictably worked for their business model. Hey, and by the way, if you're a coach stuck between 5 and 30K a month and you want to install the same system that Tristan and Juliette used to scale to 230K a month, click the link down below in the description to learn more. So there really was just 4 foundations that we changed in their business to help them go from 5K months to 230K plus months consistently. Now with Tristan and Juliette, instead of just charging super high ticket like everyone else does, and to be honest with you, majority of our clients, we did a little bit of product research to figure out what was actually working in their industry and how to kind of separate them from everybody else. So instead of just immediately going high ticket, we tested a couple different offers just to see what would work. And what we found that worked was a little bit different than what you're probably expecting. So instead of charging like 5K plus, which you definitely could have done, we started on a low monthly minimum to get people into the ecosystem. Now this is very important because with this specific type of offer, we had a specific type of funnel that made everything go together. And I'm gonna share my screen and show you how it all worked together. But the coolest part behind this is they've generated over 1.5 million without having a closer or without taking sales calls. Foundation 2 is the funnel. So let me hop into my screen and show you exactly the funnel that we implement inside their business. All right, so here's the funnel that we helped Tristan and Juliette put together. The first side of all this, and I'm just gonna draw it in simple terms. You have your ads. For us, we started them with just DM ads because I personally think that's the easiest way to get any offer off the ground. And the funny thing is, a lot of people try teaching this strategy, but they don't actually have any idea what they're doing. There's a reason we've been running DM ads successfully for going on 4 years now, because it works when you know what you're actually doing. So we had simple DM ads. And again, keep in mind, like these ads that they put up, Tristan told me that he hasn't changed his ads in almost like 4 to 6 months, something ridiculous like that. So from the DM ads, everything just goes down in a DM combo. And these DM ads, everything was basically like DM me a specific keyword, and then we track keywords in order to see what's actually working. Because if not, when running DM ads, it's kind of like swinging a blind bat. If you don't know what's working, it's very hard to scale. And I think where a lot of people mess this up is they just try scaling new follower ads, which it's good to have that, but like we like to have that for like less than 10% of our total ad budget when we're running ads. We have the DM ads, people DM them a keyword, and then it starts a DM conversation from there. Where most clients, what we do is it goes straight to a sales call, qualifying them to see if they're a good fit. If they're quality, you ask them to hop on a sales call. What we did different with them was we just kept everything inside the DMs and helped them train their setters on closing people in the DM. Since it was a product that is less than $1,000 a month to get started with, you can easily close that type of stuff inside the DM. So instead of having a whole complicated sales process, we literally just went from, hey, DM, ask them some qualifying questions, and if they're a good fit, then let's just say, hey, we can help you out, here's the link. It was really that simple. Now, I know this looks super simple. That's our intention with everything, is building a simple system, but you have to get everything else right. You have to get the ad right to get the right type of people in. You have to have a specific DM conversation, because closing through the DMs for cold traffic, it's not the easiest thing in the world. You have to know exactly what to say, what levers to pull, and then how to get people to close and have a follow-up system from there. Foundation 3 was their sales process. The difference with what we did with their sales process compared to what most people do, and keep in mind, majority of my clients all hop on sales calls and close deals, but specifically for this offer and what they were trying to optimize for and what their unique skill sets were and what they actually wanted their business to be like, we decided to flip the roles a little bit. So in order for them to get sales consistently inside the DMs, it was a simple process that they had to go through from here. Remember, with this, we didn't have a sales team, so we needed to figure out a way to get them to close through the DMs. Now, I'm not going to to give away their entire secret sauce, because if I did, then I would just be building competitors against them, and I want to be respectful of their time because they've been working with me for a while. But I want to give you the thought process of how you can actually do this. In order to get somebody to close through the DMs, it's not just going to be add to close deal. It's never always like that. Now, don't get me wrong. There is probably maybe like a 5% of people that actually do this, especially with something you can sell a little bit. I'll just say for them, they were selling less than $500 to get started, and then it was a monthly service from there. Now, what you really need to do in order for this to work, it really depends on your offer, how much you're charging, stuff like that, what your industry is. I will just say this up front. Probably 95% of my clients go high ticket and sell through a sales call. This was a very different type of scenario, but it just goes to show you need to understand the market you're going after. In order to get someone from ad to close deal in their process without a sales call, is there needs to be some sort of warming up period from here. It's either that or they have to have a really big pain point where they're ready to rock and roll right now. Typically in their industry, they were in the credit repair industry, people have bad credit and they're like just kind of okay with that, right? So you have to ask the right questions to get people to actually want to fix that. And your ad has to be speaking to that exact type of person. But from there, what really works when you're converting someone like this is you have the conversation, you qualify them. If they're qualified, then you send them to a mini VSL, which it kind of explains what the process is. And then if they're a good fit, you tell them to come back and DM you again, and you have the conversation to really take the closed deal home. And every offer is different, but them specifically, they just need a simple process. So really where a lot of people I think go wrong is they just try sending them to a landing page and then just hoping that they close. That works sometimes, but if you really want to make sure it works consistently, is you need to have something that filters them out so you're only sending qualified people to this landing page where they watch the video. If they watch it, you tell them, hey, after you watch it, come back and DM me, let's finish this conversation. Then you use the concierge service to close them. But really where the magic happens at with this is if you're only sending qualified people to this VSL page, you can pixel this page so anyone that goes there, you're only putting the qualified people that can afford your services. You retarget them until they close. That way, every single day, they're seeing you as the authority, and if you already know they have a problem because you're being very hyper specific on who you're pushing to this landing page and begin with, because once you have that, then you can retarget them. And where a lot of people go wrong with this is they want to retarget everybody. If you retarget everybody, you're not speaking to anybody. So what I like to do is have a very specific list. If you can have 1,000 people that are super qualified in this retargeting VSL and this pixel, your machine will always work. And then you don't have to spend a ton of money on ads because you're just nurturing the people that you know are already quality, that already have the problem. And this is essentially how you build an ecosystem that the marketing does the selling for you. The fourth thing we helped him out with was team. It's not possible to handle 50 plus new clients every month by yourself. Not only did we help them build the team, bringing in client success managers, bringing in setters, bringing in operations, but most important part was building the right infrastructure to be able to support this and grow the business. And if I'm being honest with you, this is where most people go wrong. Think about it like you're going to the gym. If you only go to the gym for 2 years straight and you only hit upper body, you're going to look ripped. It's going to be like a nice, beautiful business on the outside. But once you zoom in and take a look deeper into the business, look into the margins, and actually look at this type of person going to the gym every day for 2 years, you'll notice their legs slowly stop supporting the body. And if you keep that up, the legs are going to just collapse and break. That's how most people treat their business, but it happens a lot faster. If you don't build the right infrastructure from the start, it doesn't matter how great you and your team are, the business will crash and crumble. I've seen it happen over and over and over. I'm also speaking from experience. About 5 years ago, I built a business that looked really good on the outside, but if you took a look inside, it was slowly dying and crashing and crumble. And that's exactly what happened and what led to me having a big burnout phase in my life. So it is very important. When you go to the gym, you have to hit leg day. When you build your business, you have to build the right infrastructure for it to support what your goals are. So now, as they're doing over 230K a month consistently, their days look a lot different. Now it's just managing a team, managing ad spend, managing the ads. And the coolest part, I was actually talking to Tristan about this a couple months ago. He said he's had the same ads running for 6 months now. So I want you to let that sink in. Not every industry is like that, but he's put up ads 6 months ago and hasn't touched them other than just increasing the price. And he's consistently getting that ROAS on his ads. And that's essentially what they wanted. They wanted a business that was able to provide them a lot of cash flow. The beauty behind them is they have really high margins in this industry because they don't have a whole sales team, as we talked about. Now, I always look at what lessons can we learn from from other people's businesses. And here's the biggest thing you have to realize. Everyone's business is 100% unique to them, their brand, and what they actually want their life to be like. If we would have built the traditional high ticket offer with Tristan and Juliette from the start, it probably wouldn't be as successful as it is now, because we didn't follow the hype and what you see traditionally on social media every day is like, you have to build a business this way. You don't. What we do is we look at the data and then we create something custom for our clients. Because at the end of the day, no business is built the same. Even if you're in the same industry as someone else, your business, your brand, your vibe, it's going to attract different type of people. That's the beauty behind this industry we're in, is you can really craft your offer around your ideal lifestyle. So Tristan and Juliette's transformation from 5K a month to 230K per month wasn't about working harder or having some secret advantage. It was about stopping the random tactics and installing one complete system that we could optimize and scale over and over and over again. Most coaches stuck around that 5K to 30K per month mark are stuck because they're trying to fix one piece at the time. And the biggest problem that I've noticed over and over and over again that solves pretty much all the problems is if you can get the right offer in front of the right type of people with just bidding money on it, hence using ads, you get consistent lead flow. And when you get consistent lead flow, if you can close consistently and get those people into your ecosystem and get an ROI on it, it's the absolute fastest way to scale. Where a lot of people struggle with is they get stuck on the content hamster wheel. Personally, for me, I really don't enjoy posting content every day. So I stopped doing it and my business continued to grow. And then once you get that consistent lead flow in, that's where you can generate leverage. And leverage is what helps you grow a business. It's what helps you bring on other people to remove yourself from the day-to-day tasks that you don't like doing or that you're not great at. What took Tristan and Juliette from 5K a month to 230K a month was having all four foundations working together. A solid offer, a predictable funnel, a high converting sales process, and a team to support it all. Now, if you want help installing this same exact system inside your coaching business, click the first link in the description to learn more about how it all works together.